Hey guys, it's DarudeLeafStorm here, and I'm here with week 1 of the IBL. Yes, the IBL is back, and we are here with week 1 against FlameHorizon, and oh boy, I'm pretty scared of this matchup here. Let me just quickly run over his team. I didn't actually have this up, so let me just pull this up real quick. So the boy FlameHorizon is the coach of the Minnesota Monfernos, and his draft consists of Jirachi, Mega Blastoise, Zapdos, Chestnut, Aromatisse, Nidoqueen, Kyurem, Frostlass, Kecleon, and Heatmore. Z Pokemon being Jirachi and Zapdos. Zapdos, I think, is a very interesting Z-Mon. As you can see, the team I'm bringing here today is Celebi, Mega Scizor, Tentacruel, Lycanroc, Miltank, and Slurpuff. So, I am actually very scared of this matchup, and I'm not looking forward to this, but we'll just have to see how it goes. I'm very nervous, and we actually had quite a few scheduling issues. Well, when we were meant to battle, we actually had a bit of a miscommunication. I thought he meant after a certain time, but he meant like around that time. So that was that. And then today, he found out that one of his Pokemon had a problem. As we do see Heatmore. Heatmore's actually really scary for my team to deal with. But we see Mega Blastoise, Nidoqueen, which I expected, Aromatisse, which I expected, Zapdos, and Jirachi. I'm actually really happy to see this team. So, I'm gonna go, I think I'm just gonna lead with Tentacruel, to be honest. But yeah, and then today, we found out that one of his Pokemon were actually illegal. And then, his Pokemon was actually called Chi-Chi, and that means a certain word in Spanish, I think he said, and that was the reason that it didn't work. And he spent like over 2 hours, I think it was, maybe just over an hour, trying to figure out what it was. We even got Brendan to see what was up, and well, now it's sorted. So I'm gonna leave with Tentacruel here, and see how this match goes. I'm very nervous, but I'm hoping we can pull out a win here. And let's see what he leads. So the boy FlameHorizon is going to lead with Kefla, which is the Nidoqueen. Okay. So we lead with Tentacruel. So we obviously have the lead advantage here. However, he really does not have a good switch into Tentacruel. So I think I'm just going to click Hydro Pump here. And we do land the Hydro Pump. Nidoqueen is dead turn 1. No rocks, no T-spikes, Nidoqueen's down. Oh, I'm so glad that Pratt came in to play there. Kills Nidoqueen with Hydro Pump. Okay. Ooh, so glad. That's huge that I got. Oh my lord. Like, offensive Tentacruel just put in so much work for this sim. Like, he just does not have a switch into this. Like, his switch in is Blastoise, and once Blastoise is weakened, then he doesn't have a lot for my other threats. So in comes Jirachi, another huge threat to my team. Although, what do I want to switch in here? I think I want to switch in Baby's Dream, because I think, because he wasn't running too much speed, I think this would be an offensive Jirachi, not a Rocks variant. I mean, do I need Tentacruel? Okay, hold on. Let me import my sets here. Also, this gets his theme is going. So we have Tentacruel, custom set. This is Jirachi, choice Scarf. Okay, I am gonna swap. Actually, let me think. Yeah, I'm going to make the safe play and swap out into Miltank. Because he does not have the Kyurem, which is really good. I actually need to note down what he does have. I kind of forgot to do that. Luckily, we do have that bottom screen now. So, there's the Fire Punch, expecting my Scissor Switch, and Miltank is just going to eat that. Okay, so my guess he is a Scarf variant of Jirachi. Basically because he did decide to click Fire Punch there. So he has Jirachi, Zapdos, Aromatisse, Heatmore, and Mega Blastoise left. Okay, and those Jirachi we've seen Fire Punch. Now that did, so let me calc my Miltank versus Fire Punch Jirachi. It did 173, so it did 10%. That looks like it could be either Adamant or Jolly. Doesn't look like it's a boosting item of any kind though. I mean, we didn't see Life Orb. Yeah, it's not a boosting item either. Okay, perfect. So he's not banded Jirachi, and it looks like he is offensive. Let me just double check that. Yep, he is an offensive Jirachi. My guess he is Scarf Jirachi, as he's going to withdraw here. And in comes Master Roshi, which is the Mega Blastoise, but we get our Rocks up. So that's perfect for us. Now, I do expect this Blastoise to be carrying Earthquake. I think that is a bring on his part. So I think I am going to swap out into the Onion Fairy. Celebi. As you are going to see the Blastoise Mega Evolve. And he is going to fire off the Aura Sphere. Okay. That's perfect. Celebi's just going to drink that. So it did 174. Celebi, custom set. Versus Mega Blastoise. So 174 it rolls down to. Okay. So that was an Aura Sphere. So that did around 14%. So he could be Modest Ultimate again. It doesn't really like tell me much about this Blastoise here. Now on this play, I think I'm going to click Earth Power. I'm going to click Earth Power, as he's going to withdraw Master Roshi and bring in Goku, which is the Zapdos. Okay, good play. Good play. I mean, it was a pretty middle ground play. Pretty good middle ground play. So, we do have a little bit of speed in our Celebi, so no leftovers. Okay, that's good. I really expect a defog here or a U-turn. So that kind of makes me want to go out into my Lycanroc. I'm actually just gonna go out into Baby's Dream. I know it's a very, like, it's quite a defensive play, but... Okay, so we do see the defog. I'm just gonna get my rocks up again. And see what he wants to do. I think he will be carrying the U-turn over the Volt Switch, mainly because of Power Sand. So we are going to see the Z move here. It is Electrium Z. So we do see the Z Zapdos here. Interesting. So there's a Gigavolt Havoc. Probably should have thought about that, and we're actually going to lose our Miltank. It's actually not great for us. So now I'm just going to go on to Lycanroc. If I made this play in the first place, we wouldn't be in this situation, but I didn't, so is what it is. Now Jirachi is a bit more of a problem, but I should be able to deal with it. So Lycanroc is in now. I'm just going to fire off a Stone Edge. Jirachi's probably the play here. Yeah, Jirachi is the play. And we're going to miss our Stone Edge, which is unfortunate. Now I think my switch in here is Tentacruel. Yeah, I'm just going to bring in Tentacruel. Kind of frustrating that we lost our Miltank that early, but in comes Tentacruel. It's going to click U-turn, that's what I expected. So what's going to come in here? Because now we know his Zapdos is more offensive. So in it comes again. I'm at what, 157? There is no way, but then again I can't KO him back, so it doesn't seem worth it to me. I did not expect offensive Zapdos whatsoever. I'm gonna go into Onion Fairy. As obvious as it is kind of my only play. Just gonna click T-Bolt, that's fine by me. I really want to scout for the Signal Beam here. So I think I'm just gonna go out into Lycanroc again. He's actually going to go for the Roost. So we've seen Defog, Roost, T-Bolt, and probably Heat Wave as his final move. I think I want to click Stone Edge again. She's going to withdraw. I want to Master Roshi this time, so the Blastoise is coming in. Okay, so we do connect the Stone Edge, which is an okay amount. So I am just going to go out into Celebi. To just fire off a Scald. Okay, I think I'm going to start pressuring him now. And click Calm Mind. So in comes the Zapdos. So we click Calm Mind. I'm going to fire off a Psychic, because there's the Heat Wave, so we do reveal his full moveset. That is not able to 2-hit KO us. We're going to fire off a huge Psychic here, which is a really nice amount to the Zapdos. Quick Recover. There's the Heat Wave again. And there's my recover. I'm gonna click Psychic. He's just gonna click Roost. Goes a Psychic. Good damage. And I'm going to put Calm Mind again. And there's the Heat Wave. Now I'm going to click Recover. So he's going to withdraw. Go on to Jirachi. Now this is what I expected. Now I'm going to click Recover and see what he locks himself into. U-turn does not kill me. Which is what he goes for. We eat that. Yes, Celebi. That shows that he is jolly. So he's a jolly Jirachi. So in comes Goku. And then we'll recover. I have no reason not to spam Psychic now. Actually, I can go for another Calm Mind. Just need to make sure my Celebi stays at a high amount of HP. I'm so glad Celebi's putting in work, because when I used it last time I was in the IBL, it just did nothing. So in comes Jirachi again. I have to just click Recover every time versus a Jirachi. So Krillin comes in, which is the Heat Maw. I mean, I outspeed Heat Maw, so I'm just gonna click Power. So unless he has Sucker Punch. Okay, so there's the Earth Power. No Sash and no... So no Sucker Punch, no Sash. Okay, so this thing's dead. Down goes Heat Maw. Okay, so Celebi kills Heat Maw. Zapdos kills... Miltank with Giga Ball Havoc. Now Jirachi's in again. I don't want to waste many things. But I think he can just put recover again. Because he's going to put U-turn again. And Celebi kills Heatmore with power. In comes Zapdos. Now I'm just going to click Psychic, as he's going to click Heat Wave, so Celebi kills Zapdos with Psychic. And honestly, that's all I really wanted. Like, you can bring in Jirachi now, I don't mind. My safest play is Tentacruel, so I'm just going to go into that. And now he doesn't have a good switch into Tentacruel. He didn't have an offensive check Tentacruel apart from this Jirachi, and yeah, he didn't have a defensive switch in, so that is perfectly fine for me. In comes Cruella de Vil, as he's going to put U-turn. I'm not surprised about that. But what are we going to see come in here? Roshi. Now, I actually think this thing is going to be carrying the Earthquake. Tentacle versus Blastoise. I'm gonna go for Sludge Wave, even though Jirachi's probably gonna come back in. Yeah, it does. Wish I clicked Knockoff, I'm not gonna lie. So he has Fire Punch, Iron Head. Fire Punch... Wait, have we seen Iron Head? Don't think we have, actually. Fire Punch, U-turn. I'm going on Sizzle. So you just go for the Iron Head, okay. So we caught him off guard there. I'm just going to click U-turn. He's going to withdraw out into Mega Blastoise, I'm guessing. Mega Evolve. Get that nice U-turn off. Decent chunk. But is that enough to where Celebi can kill it yet? I'm not sure. I mean, I could bring in Slurpuff. However, it doesn't outspeed max speed Blastoise. Lycanroc's Drone KO it. He's max HP. Doesn't look like it. I'm going to Tentacruel. In my opinion, I can just click Sludge Wave, basically because, yes, the switching is Jirachi all the time. That's right, but then, yeah, okay, because, yeah, okay, so Tentacruel, I think, is just going to knock out his Blastoise. Yeah, okay, cool. So, Tentacruel kills Blastoise. Sorry, Mega Blastoise. Blastoise with Sludge Wave. Now, let me see what I want to do here. Jirachi Choice Scarf versus Mega Scizor. I'm actually a very bulky Scizor. So, 50. Fire Punch does to it KO me, but that's all it does. So I'm happy with going Scizor here. So Skizak is going to come in. He's going to quick Fire Punch. Okay, good play. Good play. He's going to click that again, meaning that I can go out into my Lycan Rock. And I now have Scizor as a potential sack, slash I can restock on the, what's it called? That one. So he does burn me, which is actually pretty bad. So I'm just going to Swords Dance. And I am just going to click the Groundy and Z here, just in case he does make that switch, which he doesn't. So that's a smart play on him, but it was worth it in my opinion. So we do see the Moonblast there. Which is not going to KO me. And I'm going to make the switch out into Scizor. Okay, so he clicked Protect. As I am just going to be able to click Roost on this thing. As he clicks Protect. Oh. So I'm just going to be able to Roost up for free. That's perfect, okay. So at 129 now. I'm going to click Bullet Punch. As he is going to withdraw. So let me count Jirachi. If he's adamant, I'm at what? Let me see after this. EP. I could have just roosted again, actually, thinking about it. I'm at what? 129? 129. So I'm at 72%. There is no way a Fire Punch can KO me if that's what he decides to go for. So I am going to just decide to click 10 head, but he actually unfortunately misses that. But I'm going to be able to use it out. Into my Onion Fairy. And just click Earth Power. Okay, so withdraw Jirachi. In comes the Aromatisse. Click Earth Power. That was a crit. I'm going to click Calm Mind. He knows that his win con is that Jirachi. So he's going to go for that wish. I have to click Earth Power on this turn just to make sure he does not pass that wish into Jirachi. And basically that's what this endgame is going to be. Every time he clicks wish and is about to pass, or has the potential to pass, I'm going to click Earth Power, not allowing him to do so. as he is going to try and pass into that Jirachi, but I am not going to allow that. So the Earth Power goes off, and that is Jirachi dead. Celebi is going to kill Jirachi with Earth Power. Celebi kills Jirachi with Earth Power. And that is basically going to be game. I'm just going to click Psychic. As he's just going to click Moonblast. So yeah, I think that is going to be game. Celebi, I'm so happy. Okay, so he does get the special attack drop, which is just going to run this a little bit longer. But Celebi picking up 4 kills. 4 kills. So good. I'm so proud of Celebi. I think that first turn versus Nidoqueen was very, very important, and that's how I planned it. I planned on him leading Nidoqueen, me leading Tentacruel, and me just... Hopefully, it literally all came down to that Hydro Pump connecting versus the Nidoqueen, and luckily for us, it did. And yeah, it really put him back early on in the match. However, that Gigavolt Havoc on the Miltank was pretty good, actually. Really did not expect that. I really expected a U-turn. So Celebi's going to kill. So it's Celebi. Just asked me to get replay. Yes. So Celebi kills Aromatisse. So let me save that. Kills Aromatisse with Psychic. Perfect. Okay, so that is going to be week 1 of the IBL versus FlameHorizon. GG. And we are going to pick up a 5-0 win week 1, which is incredible. I'm so happy for that. And we didn't get to showcase we didn't get to showcase our Slurpuff, but that makes it a whole lot better for if we play next time, if we ever bring it. So yeah, guys, thank you all for watching. It's been DarudeLeafStorm, and I'll see you all later. Bye, guys.